Okay, this is a painting called an American Fisherman. Obviously American because it's a bald eagle, and the bald eagle is a symbol of America. Um, I've been wanting to paint a bald eagle, and I'm sure I will paint many, many more bald eagles. But the paintings that I first come to mind to me seemed a bit cliched, and I wanted to do something different, and I always like to do things that would challenge me. So I thought, well, what if I do a painting of a bald eagle in a way that the viewer would rarely see one, and that is head on, just as it's coming in and snatching a fish out of the water. If you'll notice in a lot of my work, I try to create encounters with the viewer where there's actually a sort of nonverbal communication between the animal and the viewer. Kind of brings the animal into the room with you physically, or it gives it that sense. So here I wanted a head-on image of the eagle where you might lock eyes for just a moment. Now, the snatching the fish out of the water, easier said than done. As a signature member of the Artists for Conservation Foundation, I'm very aware that anything I paint will most likely be seen by biologists, ornithologists, and so on and so forth. Now, I have no idea whether they critique things the way that I think that they might, but I'm very sensitive to it. So I spent a great deal of time, oh boy, not only myself having seen quite a number of eagles fishing on the Mississippi River here near my home, but also studying videos and so on and so forth to see how exactly eagles, bald eagles, osprey, other fish hawks snatch fish from the water. And typically what they'll do is they'll snatch the fish, but then they will turn it in parallel with their body to create the proper balance to carry it out of there. But there's a snatching and turning, and that's really what you're seeing here. I'm reminded a little bit as I was painting things, there's a little bit of distortion going on, but I hope you'll forgive me. That's done by design. Remember that Michelangelo had to distort the lap of the Mother Mary in order to fit the adult male body of Jesus in his statue. Well, there was a little bit of that going on here with the legs of the eagle as well. I had to really be pretty creative, thinking three-dimensionally and getting things just to work. So there's a little bit of artistic license that's gone on here, but that was the challenge, and I think I pulled it off. I'll leave that up to you to decide. So there you go, an American Fisherman.